Welcome to a brand new episode of the Mahindra AQ on NDTV 24/7. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Partnkar. We've traversed the entire country to bring you the very best. The competition has been fierce. IMT Ghaziabad, NIT Durgapur, two teams through to our grand finale. So, which team will join them today? We've got our 6 finalists from the West Zone on the program with us today. Let's meet them. A simple draw of lots decides who sits where in what position. Our first team today is from the Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies. Sri Ramkrishnan, Ajay Prakash Pai, welcome to the AQ.
Thank you.
Joining them from the Lakshmi Narayan College of Technology, Bhopal, Ankit Singhai and Himanshu Srivastav. All the best to you.
Thank you, sir.
Debanjan Bose, Ambarish Sengupta from the Symbiosis Institute of Media and Communication Studies in Pune. The Vishveshwara National Institute of Technology, Nagpur, has sent us Abhimanyu Singh and Rohan Sharma. Congrats on qualifying for the finals. Joining them, we've got a team from the Sinhagad College of Engineering, also from Pune, CVR Shastri, Aniket Sai, Ralabandi. All the very best to you guys. And last but not least, from the Nirma University in Ahmedabad, Jigar Gautam Mistry and Sankalp Jain. Welcome. Let's start off then with our very first round that we call our straight line. Very simple round. We have direct questions coming at each of the teams. You answer that correctly, you have the chance to pick up 200 kilometers. And if you can't answer correctly, we will have a pass. However, the opportunity to steal the pass, because if you think you know the answer, even if it's out of order, go ahead and hit the buzzer. I will come to you. And on the pass, you have the option of picking up 100 kilometers. Though I can tell you that there is no negative marking in this round whatsoever. On the pass, however, you have the chance to pick up 200 kilometers if you pick it up on the buzzer. We're going to start off first with the boys from Mumbai. Are you ready?
Yes.
The very first question, which company was created by the Tonight Show host Johnny Carson and entertainers Roy Clark and Sammy Davis Jr.?
Playboy Automobiles.
No, that's not it. So no buzzers. We're going to go ahead and pass it to LNCT. Any answers?
Smart.
Not Smart. SIMC?
Passing.
Passing to VNIT.
Mayani River.
Not that either. And SEOE.
Is this SSC Motors?
And last chance for Nirma.
Saline.
No. DeLorean Motor Company is what we were looking for there. No harm done. Just the first one out of the way. And so the second direct question now to LNCT. This type of a suspension system uses the axis of a telescopic damper as the upper steering pivot. What is it called?
Is it MacPherson strut?
Is it MacPherson strut? It is, indeed. 200 kilometers. SIMC, ready for your direct? And here it is. The name of this Italian company is what I want. It's a company that's won 8 titles in the 500cc class, which is now known as MotoGP.
Ducati.
Not Ducati. We've already got a buzzer coming in. JBIMS, and let's have the answer.
Aprilia.
Aprilia isn't right either. So we're going to carry on passing down. This time it goes to VNIT Nagpur. No answer. SEOE?
RV.
Nope. Go ahead to Nirma.
Pass.
Pass. And we're going to skip Mumbai this time. Come to LNCT.
Yamaha.
Yamaha. No, absolutely not. Italian company is what I was looking for. It's Agostini. Agostini is the company we were looking for there. All right. Direct question now for Nagpur. Name the vehicle used by a fictional superhero equipped with the actual 5.7-litre Chevy V8 engine.
Batman.
I want the name of the vehicle.
The Tumbler.
No, that's not it. We had a buzzer coming in from SEOE.
It's the Batmobile.
It's the Batmobile. Yes, of course it's the Batmobile. You were so close. SEOE, your direct question now. Which organization did Edward Birdsall devise at the Automobile Club of America?
NASCAR.
No, it isn't NASCAR. No buzzers, so we go to Nirma.
We pass.
No answer. Mumbai?
FIA.
FIA isn't right. LNCT? Nothing. SIMC?
The AAA.
Also not right. And finally, VNIT.
The Classic Car Club.
No, it was the Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE. And finally, we got the direct question for Nirma University. Here it is. What motorcycle is named after the Japanese word for peregrine falcon, a very fast bird?
Suzuki Hayabusa.
Suzuki Hayabusa. Hayabusa, you think, means peregrine falcon?
It's actually named after a bird, so
Named after a bird. It is named after that bird. 200 kilometers to you. Good job. And that's the end of our first round straight line. We will not reveal scores at this point. Let's quickly jump straight into our next round. This one's called Pit Stop. This is what I call the CNB round, so lots of clips from the program will be playing out for you. Direct questions to you first. However, if you're confident of being able to answer that question correctly, you can choose to double. So if you don't double, it's just 100 kilometers for the right answer. If you double, it's 200. But if you give me the wrong answer after doubling, there's a penalty. It's minus 100 kilometers. The same rule applies to the buzzer again. We're going to switch the order around, start with Nirma University this time. So the first clip for you from CNB. The name McLaren is almost synonymous with Formula One. The company that has built itself on high-performance engineering started with its founder, Bruce McLaren, wanting to make a better race car. My question for you is, where is McLaren Racing headquartered? I need an answer.
Do you want the exact place or?
Yes, I want the exact place.
It's in UK. I don't know the exact place.
All right, so you're going to pass that one. We've already got a buzzer from JBIMS Mumbai.
We want to double it.
You want to double it to 200, okay.
It's in Woking, England.
Woking in Surrey in the UK. Right answer, 200 kilometers. So now you all know how it works. All right, SCOE Pune, let's take a look at your clip from CNB.
Best bit about our job is to drive a Formula One car. That's the bit we love. But we also know that there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that we need to do. And the important work for us is driving the simulator, which is basically like a computer game, but very high-tech. And we do all of our setup work. We sit inside the car and it moves. And you've got a massive surround TV and 3D goggles and what have you. And we do a lot of our setup work. So we test in there before and after every race.
The question I have for you, what team did Jenson Button begin his career with in Formula One?
Is it Honda?
Is it Honda? No, it's not Honda. And we're going to go across to SIMC Pune.
Red Bull.
That's not the right answer either. We'll carry on passing this now.
Renault.
All right, so Renault is not it either. We're going to skip Pune this time, come to Bhopal.
Is it BMW?
No, it's not BMW. We come to Mumbai next.
Is it Minardi?
Not Minardi either. And finally, Nirma University. Any guesses from here?
Is it Benetton?
Is it Benetton? You guys went through pretty much all of them. It's Williams. It's Williams. Frank Williams was the guy who gave him his first Formula One job. The direct question now for VNIT. Take a look at your screen. The new fourth generation Range Rover was revealed to a star-studded audience in London's Richmond Park. This included Olympians and actors, journalists and models, and many more. Okay, VNIT, my question for you based on that new Range Rover, very simply, where is that vehicle made?
United Kingdom.
Need a specific location and not just a whole country. No? We got LNCT Bhopal with the buzzer on this one. Are you doubling?
Yes, we are doubling.
You are doubling, all right.
Solihull.
Solihull in the West Midlands in the United Kingdom. Right answer. SIMC, here's your CNB clip. So given that BMW is playing it smart with the diesel trump card, I decided it makes sense to once again spend more time with the 320D. And yes, this one is the Luxury Plus. The car is every bit a BMW and yet not as stiff. A question for you. The car has 3 trim lines globally. What are the trim lines in India?
Okay, we'll go for it. We're not doubling it.
Go ahead.
So there's Sport, Luxury and Luxury Plus.
Sport, Luxury and Luxury Plus. You should have doubled, 100 kilometers. Right answer. Luxury Plus not really qualifying as a separate trim line. Essentially, it's just Sport and Luxury and the modern trim not being brought to India. The direct one now for LNCT, your clip from CNB. What Audi calls a tornado line, which grows out of the headlamp. It's a sharp line again, which goes all the way back to the tail lamp. Again, adds a lot of definition and character, especially in the 3-door, because you've got this really big door here, and that sort of breaks the monotony of all that metal without trying to do something gimmicky. So I like that. Question for you is, the Audi A3 is the first Volkswagen Group offering built on MQB. What's MQB?
Modulare Querbaukasten. It's a platform, new platform.
Right answer. Now, a direct question for Mumbai and your clip. Let's see it.
I'm really interested in the Maserati. I really love that car. I love the R8 as well. I think that's a beauty of a machine. One car I really would like to buy someday is an Aston Martin DBS. I think that tops the list for me.
So the R8, Maserati, Aston Martin DBS, nice cars, right? The question is, who was that?
The double.
All right, and the answer?
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli, the cricketer.
Yes.
200 kilometers. And with that, we come to the end of that round. And it seems that everybody seems to have gone quite far ahead on that kilometer chart. We'll tell you just how far ahead after a very short break. Welcome back to the AQ on NDTV 24/7. Time to look at where things stand on our scoreboard. VNIT is yet to open its account. We've got SIMC in Pune next to them at 100 kilometers at this point. The other team from Pune, SEOE, is tied with Nirma at 200 kilometers apiece. And then, of course, we move towards the leaders on that scoreboard. It's Mumbai at 400 kilometers. And right next to them, you've got the team from Bhopal sitting pretty at 500 kilometers. All right, SIMC, VNIT, don't look so disheartened. Lots of scoring opportunities, in fact, right now in our next round called Chicane. The Chicane round is also a little bit interesting in its scoring pattern. We will play this round out completely on the buzzer, so we're not going to come to you individually. And you give me the right answer, it's 200 kilometers. The wrong answer attracts a penalty of minus 100 kilometers. So there will be no passing, it's just the buzzer. Are you all ready? Okay, so you're going to see basically three images or three elements that are going to pop up on the screens. Look at them closely because all three give you a clue to what the answer is. So there's no real question that I'm going to be asking you. It's going to be connect the dots, if you will, that you need to do. So look at all three really carefully. Remember, they just point to the answer. It's not the answer itself. Here's the first set. All right, nobody wants to take any tries on that one because perhaps they're not sure of the minus 100. I'll give you the answer on that. We're looking for tail fin. What you're seeing there is, of course, a picture of Harley Earl, chief GM designer, who came up with the tail fin design. He also was credited with the twin-tailed P-38 Lightning fighter aircraft, which is the other picture you saw. And the third one, of course, was the Cadillac Eldorado from 1959, sporting that tail fin design. So a little bit of a tough one at the start, but now you know how the connections work. Let's take a look at the next set.
Ferrari.
How do you figure that connection?
Alfa Romeo and Ferrari were in a merger, and I can't figure out the third one. Maybe it's the Enzo Ferrari Museum.
All right, the maybe is the part that's going to cost you because, like I said, all three will connect to the answer. The answer was Juan Manuel Fangio. We're looking for that because, well, he won his first championship with Alfa Romeo. He's been surpassed in his record by Michael Schumacher, and that's his statue in Monaco that's sitting in the third picture there. So that's what we were looking for. So that's a minus 100 for you, but don't worry, still more coming. Here's the third set. The buzzer came from SEOE. Go ahead.
The connect is Lee Iacocca.
The connect is Lee Iacocca, and how are you making that connection?
That's his book released in 2008. He was the head of Ford from 46 to. He was working in Ford, and then it was his main project, Ford Mustang.
Now that's the Ford Mustang Lee Iacocca edition. 46 to 78 is when he was at Ford. Right answer. So 200 kilometers to SEOE Pune, and let's quickly move on to the next one. Once again, no one taking any chances with that. None of the business school guys want to venture a guess either. I'll tell you the answer then in that case. The answer we're looking for is Ashok Leyland. The Ashok Leyland Stele, remember, is based on the Valia. That's going to be an upcoming vehicle. There is a joint venture between those two companies. Mr. Raghunandan Saran is the founder of Ashok Leyland. That was his picture that you saw. And Optare is a subsidiary of Ashok Leyland. No harm done. We've still got more coming at you. And once again, the buzzer coming from SCOE. Go ahead.
The correct is Volkswagen.
And how do you figure that?
Volkswagen was initiated by Hitler, and MAN is a subsidiary of Volkswagen. Neil Nathan Mukesh might be a brand ambassador.
Might be a brand ambassador. Good guess. He is very much indeed. The brand ambassador for the Passat in India is Neil Nathan Mukesh, and so 200 kilometers once again to SCOE. Good job. And the last set of clues coming your way now. All right, Nirma University with the buzzer. Go ahead.
The connect is Daimler AG.
And
Mercedes-Benz is a brand of Daimler. Mr. Peter Zitza is the CEO of Daimler, and the model that you see there was probably the first model introduced by Carl Benz, patent motor wagon.
so you said the patent motor wagon, first car by Carl Benz. That's actually a motorcycle, and that's the Reitwagen, the first internal combustion motorcycle developed by Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach. So your answer is correct. Absolutely right. The end of the chicane round, and once again, I'm not getting into scores or anything like that. Let's go straight into our very last round, checkered flag. Checkered flag, we want you to race to the finish now, and it's a simple buzzer round. Direct questions coming at all of you. Hit the buzzer if you know the answer. 100 kilometers for the right answer, negative 100 for the wrong answer. So be very alert. Listen to my question carefully, because if you hit the buzzer halfway through my question, I will stop right there. All clear? Okay, let's begin. Who's the other driver of the Sauber F1 team apart from Kamui Kobayashi? JBIMS with the buzzer.
Sergio Perez.
Sergio Perez. Right answer, 100 kilometers. How do we better know a tubular acoustic device inserted in the exhaust system that's designed to reduce noise? And this time it's SCOE with the buzzer.
Muffler.
Right answer, 100 kilometers. Caparo is a British auto company owned by which industrialist and statesman of Indian origin? It's JBIMS Mumbai once again with the buzzer.
Lord Swaraj Paul.
Lord Swaraj Paul is right, 100 kilometers. The power to surprise is the tagline of which car manufacturer? Bit of a surprise for all of you. Kia Motors. Servo is the automobile lubricant brand for which petroleum company? JBIMS once again with the buzzer.
Indian Oil.
Indian Oil, right, of course, 100 kilometers. Who is the chairman of Fiat? It's SCOE, looks like it's going between these two teams for now. Go ahead.
Luca di Montesimelo.
That's the ex-chairman. John Elkann is the right answer. He's now only the chairman of Ferrari, so minus 100, unfortunate for you guys there. Which Swedish motorcycle company manufactures motocross, enduro and supermoto bikes?
The answer is Husqvarna.
The answer is right, 100 kilometers. As a part of the BMW group now, of course. Saif Ali Khan was the brand ambassador of which Chevrolet? And it's SCOE once again, trying to make up here. Let's see.
Avio.
Avio, absolutely right. So you back up 100. Which company has this Nokia edition car in its portfolio?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen? No, it's the Renault Twingo. Luis Perez Sala is the team principal of which? And it's LNCT.
SRT.
SRT, no, it's the Formula One team that I was looking for. You should have let me complete it. HRT Cosworth, that's the team principal for HRT. And that brings us to the end of this round. Before I can reveal the scores to you, I can tell you it's quite a run of luck we are having in this season of the AQ, because for the third straight show, we have ourselves a tie. The two teams involved in that are going to be JBIMS Mumbai and SCOE Pune. Are you both ready? There's going to be a simple tiebreaker question. If you think you know the answer, hit the buzzer, give me the answer. If you answer correctly, you go ahead. If you answer incorrectly, the other team goes ahead. If neither team knows the answer, don't worry, we'll have other questions for you. The tiebreaker question for you, name for me the current head of design at BMW. SCOE is going ahead.
Christian von Hurdos.
You're very close to what the actual answer is, but I'm afraid I cannot give it to you. Adrian van Hooijdonk is what we were looking for. So it wasn't Christian, wasn't Hooijdonk either.
So,
I'm sorry, but I cannot give that to you. So this means that JBIMS goes through. Many congratulations. All right, so now that we know what happened with that tiebreaker, let's take a look at where things stand with the scores. VNIT is coming in right at the very bottom of the scoreboard with minus 100 kilometers. Following them, you've got SIMC Pune with no score at the end. The boys from Nirma bringing in 400 kilometers and LNCT with 500 kilometers. And so you've got SCOE, and then rounding things off, of course, you'll have the winners of this round of the AQ for the West Zone, JBIMS Mumbai. Congratulations. So it's been heartbreak for SCOE, but remember that they fought really hard. You do, of course, have a winner for the West Zone, that's JBIMS. Let me invite the two winning contestants to join me up here. Come on up here. Got Sriram and Ajay. We've also got with us Mr. Arun Malhotra, the Chief Sales and Customer Care Officer of the Automotive Division at Mahindra & Mahindra.
I think AutoQuiz, AutoQuotient has given an excellent platform for young minds to put their best foot forward. And for the last 4 years, they've been putting the best forwards, and it's only going ahead and ahead year after year.
Very hard-fought regional final here. Next week, it's going to be the South Zone, our last regional final. You've got to join us for that. We can perhaps expect similar fireworks then. And right now, stay tuned to NDTV 24/7 for your news headlines. Time for our question for all of you watching at home. I want to know, for which car do you have the tagline, "Live the Weekend Life"?
Send us your answer via SMS. Type AQ, leave a space followed by your answer along with your name and city and send it to 56388. The contest closes at 9 p.m. on Sunday. 25 lucky winners will get AQ goodie bags, and one grand prize winner who sends in the correct answer through all 4 regional rounds gets to go on to a Mahindra Great Escape. Visit the Mahindra AQ Facebook page and the Twitter handle for more updates.